Hey guys, Zizek here back in another video, and we are finally, after a long time, taking a look at the Gundam card game. So, funny story, I've known about this for a long time, way before the announcement, because I kind of worked for a Bandai, through a company, technically, so I've been waiting for this for a long time. My local store that I got this one from didn't have the assemble sets that have the minis with them. Supposedly one of my other stores has one, so I might have to go try and find that. This is just a regular starter deck. This is the starter deck 2, the Wings of Advance. Gundam Wing was obviously my first Gundam series. A lot of people my age, this was their first Gundam series, so I had to start with this one. I guess it's green and blue. It started with a Gundam card game. Oh, so it does, okay, they do the thing where you get a pack inside that has one holo of one of the cards in the deck. That's cool. 14 commons, 2 legend rares, 50 card deck, resource, paper damage counter, tokens, bonus pack. Yeah, okay, cool. Okay, not a lot to look at on here. Let's get into this. And yeah, you're gonna see all that card game stuff in the background. I literally don't have room for all the card games this month. Give me a break. Alright, get that out. And there's our rulebook. And then there's our bonus pack. I wish it had more than just one card in it. But it's cool, it's extra, I guess. Also wish it came with a booster pack, because that would have been nice to open. There is your guide with the playmat on the back. Don't tell me the playmat's on the back. It is. Oh, come on, guys. Bandai, what are you doing? So the playmat's on the back of the rules. So anytime you need to look up a rule while you're playing, you have to lift up your playmat and ruin your whole game. That's dumb. Point off for that, but it's the Gundam card game, so it's going to be even crazier than One Piece, I can only assume, so it's going to be just impossible to find anything. We'll open this last, I guess. We'll look at the deck. Oh, there's the tokens. Okay. So get this off. That is tight. These cards are also pretty thick, pretty comparable to the Hololive cards we looked at earlier. So these are the tokens. Don't get a whole lot, because you don't really need a whole lot. Damage sticks around in this game, so you put, a counter on the card and it keeps the damage. It doesn't heal at the end of the turn. So you don't need a whole lot, but that should be enough, I'm pretty sure. Alright, let's actually start kind of from the back and work our way up, I think. So there are... Okay, so these are we'll get to those in a second. These are tokens. Interesting card back on these. I thought it was like taped or something, but it's just... Yeah, okay. So yellow is, I guess, tokens, I guess. And these are, tokens. Self-explanatory. Leo, it's their attack and their defense. And there's Togi's tokens? Okay. He's 4-2. That's better than this one. And then you have tokens for your EX resource, which is basically, if you go second, you get an extra resource, mana, play point, whatever you want to call it. So you start with an extra one, and then anytime you use it, it goes away after you use it. So you get a temporary one, play point. And then you have your EX base. So this is the cool thing that separates this from pretty much every other Duel Master clone game, which is, like 90% of the Bandai games. So you have life cards, shields like Duel Masters. But the cool thing about this is you have this base you put on top of your shields, and it has defense. So your shields aren't just, one attack can go through and kill you. Yeah, you can actually have defense on your shields, and they have to get through that first to hit your shields. And there's base cards you can play that replace this, that go on top of your shields and protect your shields. So it's actually a way to stay in the game. It seems like a much better way to do it, and from what I've seen, it seems really cool. Alright, so then you have your resource card, which have a red back. These are incredibly basic resource cards. These do what you think they do. You tap it to get a resource to play something. Super easy. These go in a separate deck. Each turn you get one more, just like Shadowverse or any other game that does this now. So there's those. And then we have the deck, which have blue backs. I like that they're the same back, just different color stripes. That's kind of cool. They do have a nice matte finish on some of it too. Oh, okay, so it's all shiny except for this middle part is matte. It makes it look layered. That's actually pretty cool. Alright, so legend rare for the deck is obviously Wing Gundam. It's a level 6, 4 cost. So level 6 means you have to have 6 resources, so basically it has to be essentially 6 turns, but it only costs 4 of them to actually bring it into play. And like I said, attack defense, Mobile suits can link with certain pilots. When you do, you get certain effects. Sometimes certain effects go off or something like that. And they also basically can attack the first turn you play them too. They get haste, which is pretty cool. So you get 2 of the Legend Rare Wing Gundam, 2 of the Legend Rare Tall Geese, and these are both etched, textured cards, because, of course, yeah, and he goes with Zex, and the Wing Gundam goes with Hero. Super cool. Wing Gundam Bird Mode. It's my favorite thing about Wing Gundam is that it was a Transformer. I was so sad to learn, like, this was my first Gundam, so it was sad when I started learning about other Gundams that not all of them transformed like this. I was disappointed. So this is cool. So when you play this, you just get that EX resource back, or get one if you haven't had one. So that's, I'm assuming green is the ramp, so that makes sense. Playsets are 4. Heavy Arms, one of my absolute favorite mobile suits of all time. So he actually does something when you link him with Trowa, his pilot. That's cool. I think you can link with, I think you can only link with the name. You can't link anybody to anybody. It has to be that name, I'm pretty sure. Sandrock, of course, with Quatre. 3 of those. Maganak. I'm wondering if these ones that don't list a pilot, if you can just use anyone to link with those. I'll have to look that up. 3 of those. You get 4 Leos, and just linked with any pilot with the Oz trait, so it's kind of more generic. Ares. These guys are cool too. Tragos. Yep, I remember all this. And there you go, there's Hero. So to show you how this works. So looking at this real quick, it has the normal level and cost up here. This is a burst card, so like every other Shield game, if it's in your life and it gets broken, you do the burst effect. So this is you just get to put it in your hand instead of discarding it. The Hero Yui is a pilot, so you pay the cost, and then you put it underneath Gundam like that. You can see this links to Hero Yui. This is Hero Yui. It gives it additional stats, so this becomes a 6/6, which is crazy. And then this one actually has an effect, kind of like Digimon, the inherited effects, you know. This is Daring Link. This unit gets AP1 in HP1. So it's a 7/7. But that's good. I feel like that's pretty good. Cool. Okay. So there's Hero. Let me get 4 of those. Good. Hopefully 4 Zex. Yep. 4 Zex. Get 3 Trowa. Yeah, he was my favorite for some reason. Probably 3 Quatre. Yep. These are commands, these are your spell cards, event cards, whatever you want to call them. You play them and discard them. Siege Play, pretty cool art. 2 of those. Base, this is what I was talking about. These go on top of your life to guard your life, basically. And I think all of them make you lose a shield, but you get to add it to your hand and start discarding it, so it's still advantage. So that's really cool. I really like this mechanic in the game. This is the one that stuck out to me. Another base card, Corsica Base. Okay. That is the entire deck. Very cool, very pretty cards. I'm excited to play this game too, obviously. My 6 other games I have to play this month. But yeah, these are really pretty. Obviously, I knew they were going to be. I've seen the cards a long time ago, spoilers. I am very excited for Gundam Assemble, the miniatures game. That's such a huge thing. Like, if they get that right, that could literally like shift the entire miniatures gaming scape, so I'm really hoping that's cool. But yeah, that's it for the Wings of Advance Gundam deck. Just a quick look. I'll probably get the other... Oh, we gotta open that pack too. I'll probably get the other ones at some point, obviously. But let's look at this pack. So yeah, it's specific to the starter deck, which is good. It's not just like one of the random starter decks. It's 1 card, so what did we get? Ooh, we got Tall Geese. Oh, wow, okay. So this is Legend Rare Plus? I'm gonna assume that's really good, because Legend Rare is already really good. So it's alternate art for that one. That's really cool. I'm really glad we didn't just get like a random common foil. Sweet, okay, that's super cool. Okay, I gotta stop this now. Thank you guys for watching. Questions or comments, let me know. More Gundam videos soon, more everything videos soon. Thanks for watching, have a nice day.